What's up, world? We're back for more shenaniganry, more mystery, and more what is going on in Death Stranding 1. Yeah, so we got to start it last Monday. I didn't get a chance to stream on Saturday, so we're doing it again tonight. Technical difficulties on the weekend, but we figured it out. Stupid controller wouldn't control the game, so I had to redo everything. I don't know. Weird things. But we're now live again. Hope y'all had a good weekend and a good week last week, since I didn't get to talk to you then. And yeah, we just burned Mama. That's kind of weird to say, but yeah, we just threw Mama's body in the furnace, and then we had to sneak past a bunch of the dead ghosty thingies. And now we've woken up in our little room at Bridges. And here we go. Back into more Death Stranding.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest, inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
If I have to.
With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
What do you mean I ain't got clearance? I was the president's son, man! Or was I? I don't even know. Alright, we got a lot of tips. Tips and tricks. Tips and tricks. Orders. We ain't got none. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to do here. Do I have to look at all these things? Okay. We had started doing this. I had save game issues too when I tried to reset my controller,
case will
so.
remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Don't really care about the color scheme. BB!
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Cool.
You okay?
BB looks happy. Oh, how nice. Alright. I think we still gotta look at the weapons rack.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before.
Mama!
Those there are strands. Not just used for backing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Red for blood. Good to know. Okay. Do we have to use the facilities now before we can mosey on? I guess we have to use the toilet and take a shower. Avert up your eyes, you wee ones!
Sam, Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriants. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
So you want to study my pee? All right. Let's take a shower, I guess. Avert your eyes again! No bloody feet this time. Hey, we can skip showers. Yay. Okay. Now we can leave the room. Oh, or so we thought. Why so sad?
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing.
Because knowledge is power.
Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue.
Or something.
You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
You're the scientist.
I'll see what I can do.
Do science. Papa! Who's on the table?
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
We are now equipped to haul packages.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far.
Dang it.
To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid. Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Man, the spam calls are increasing. All right. So, what do we got here? Deliver the smart drugs. Order completion conditions, associated risks, etc. The way station west of Capital Knot City. All right. Carry-on suit. I don't even see where it's on the suit. Throw it in the backpack for now.
Sam,
We got a ladder.
we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run.
Yay.
They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
I get 5 of them? I don't understand. What do I need bridges, boots? I have boots. I don't understand. I think we're ready. I don't know. All right, maybe that'll balance us. I don't know. Weight distribution.
Order assigned.
Hey, Balthazar. How you doing, friend? Hope you're doing well.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Climbing anchors, ladders, urinate. Okay.
Have a pleasant journey.
So it's a spare pair of boots, I guess.
You see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Okay. Okay, Ish, having a bad case of... Oh, vertigo. I'm so sorry. That is the worst. Taking off work for the rest of the week. Ah, I'm so sorry.
Even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. You're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any
I
abandoned
pray that
shipments,
you get over it
consider taking them
soon.
to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying, but that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Stuff to find. Stuff to find everywhere. But we don't have unlimited carry capacity. So I tried doing a test stream. I guess it was yesterday, maybe. Might have been Saturday still. I tried using Twitch's enhanced broadcasting features. Couldn't get it to work right. And it still doesn't do all the things I want it to do, so... I tried to do it in 4K, but I guess that's even further restricted than the 2K, which I was approved for. But, we'll see. Like, it's still just not quite... What is that? Load work tomorrow, scheduling a brain scan just to make sure it's something crazy. Yeah,
Every parcel
I'm praying
is a
for you, Bal.
promise made to a
That's...
person in
It's
need,
not okay.
and they're counting on you to deliver.
I don't know what that is, actually. I missed the memo on what that was. It's a post box. What is that? Materials required to upgrade. What do the post boxes do? Let me, let's see. Data. Tips. Nothing about post boxes. Cool. Cool. Let's see how fast I can like this one over here before we start heading up the mountain. This is my problem with this game, is I'm gonna be like sidetracked every which way I go. Ooh, something shiny! Post boxes all over the landscape to deliver lost cargo.
Thanks for the help.
That's not what I meant.
This one's for you.
Activate the terminal. Make delivery. Deliver lost cargo. There we go.
I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
When it comes to vertigo, my brother, he had like a crystallization in his ear or something, and it would shift around, and somehow that was triggering vertigo real bad for him. Like, so that I've only experienced it once or twice, and it was self-induced, but most of the time. It's only happened once or twice, but all right, let's see what do we got here. But I was miserable for a day. Last time I had a major migraine, I had vertigo. That was the worst. Couldn't have my eyes open, even laying down. I felt like I was spinning. It was crazy. So I don't envy you, and I pray that you will be healed quickly. Make our way uphill. So my stamina gets restored after I pick something up, huh? Okay. Seriously thought that thunder was outside.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Is there a way to hide from the rain? I ran out of stamina. What's that? Not good. Not good. How do I crouch again? There we go. We're gonna skip those packages for now, thanks. No! What did you do? I didn't know I could holler out at them. Big mistakes were made. BB ain't happy. Could the rain go away, please? Hallelujah.
Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats.
That was a big crossing.
There's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
So many rivers. Whoa, 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 whoa! Easy there, Charlie. What's wrong, BB?
Goddamn Kojima.
Sam, a well-placed ladder can get you safely across most rivers, you know. Maybe try using the one we issued you.
Ladders? We don't need no stinking ladders.
Scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Special delivery!
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track.
We'll drug ourselves. Everything will be better after that.
This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
We're awesome.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn grid.
Interesting.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do.
Which is what?
You're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
Of course you do, because I'm just a
Check the nearby
pack
delivery
mule.
terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please have...
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Fabricate equipment, huh? Okay. Make a delivery of lost cargo, please and thank you.
Delivering cargo.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Okay.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already...
I should be carrying one, yes.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not...
All right.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
That's where he wants me to post it. All right. Back the way we came. That's where he wants us to post it, right? No. Yeah, it is back where we came. Getting a little heavy around here.
Whoa. Get the skin of my teeth.
Ah, more rain. Goody.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Pretty straightforward, I think. New title, ooh.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine composer.
Alright. Got a long ways to get. So I want to cross the river to my left. Wait for a ladder down the road there. Rain letting up. Nice, nice.
God damn it.
Nope, too much. Okay. Backup fuel. Okay, it's worth 200 likes. Resins for crafting. That's small. We should be able to throw that on. That's just too heavy. Can't do it. I have to hold it. Ugh. It wants me to go that way? No, man. That ain't right. Should be a straight line.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
See if I can't put that on my back. What is that?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught. Sam, don't get too close to mule territory unless you have to.
Mule territory.
Focus
Okay.
on your deliveries for now.
We don't want to be around the mules, I guess. Oh dear. Nope, don't like that. What do I do?
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Just hoofing it. Got a long ways to get. More mules. Maybe they won't bother me since it's raining. Alright, so that's the cell signal, basically. It's that line. Okay. Trying to keep an eye on my stamina. Okay, so we got some BTs. Like, are these randomly generated, or are they, I don't know.
Feel that?
I thought it said it would briefly show the outline, but...
You belong on the other side.
Okay, I see it there a little bit. Alright.
Keep it down, Sam.
The water droplets on the camera for added effect. I see another one there to the right. Now I'm starting to recognize their outline to a degree. In the clear. Uh-oh. Maybe not.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Okay. From autotoxemia. Rainbow's disappearing.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
A bike!
Don't mind me.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain armed until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, let's unload this haul.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Yeah, no joke, rest is advised. Alright. Little worn from the rain.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? Hey, weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Legendary. Still awesome. Still awesome. Don't know what any of that means.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
I can do that.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
As more facilities join the UCA, Bridges HQ will be able to provide additional functionality to those facilities, such as the ability to fabricate equipment and weapons via the delivery terminal. The range of available weapons and equipment may increase, and new terminal functions and information may be added as things progress. Okay. Mail. You've got mail.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Let's unload the rest of this jazz. Hmm? All right, take a little rest and recuperate, BB.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure.
It's a child, it's not equipment.
Remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
What does it all mean? I don't understand the whole locking yourself onto the bed thing. That I still don't get.
Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Toilet time. Purge that wicked stuff within you. Motorcycle. Norman Reedus. Ride with Norman Reedus on AMC. Wow. The marketing for this game is something else. Or the outside of this game is something else. I need to come up with a blur screen or something for this. Oh, I can.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chiralic. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
What was that all about? The countdown.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but
Got
I
a
figured you'd want to
grenade?
hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
It might. What do we do with the sink? Can we shave? His scraggly beard annoys me. Weirdo. Terminal, that's right. Look at our messages. You've got mail. Bad news. The bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. Dang it! Have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once, though. Auto charger should kick in after. More bad news. The emojis. You see different facilities have to work together, sharing materials so everyone gets what they need, and make sure... that's why guys like you are important. Anyway, there's this guy, George Batten, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make simple deliveries. Even when he does make a run, he's liable to lose half his load en route. So, yeah, that's why we're a bit short of materials at the moment. Sure, you'll help us put that right soon. All right. Here's George Batten himself. Signs up for porters and whatnot, but after a while, some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. Central went up, told myself this was it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it too, and the mood was just bleak. And then you waltzed in. Oh. All right, not on. It's just out there. Okay, this is just fleshing out the world, which is fine. Any orders? No orders as of yet. All right. Suit up!
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
It sounds complicated. Okay, I want to, like, reorganize all my stuff.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
It's where I was headed.
Resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline.
What?
I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
I have no weapons.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Interesting. Okay, we've got... So I've got 3 PCCs on me. I got a bunch of ladders. I got some resin. What do I do with the resin? All right, optimization. I don't have to figure it out. It'll do it for me. Lovely. How do I switch boots?
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that?
Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
All over the place.
Order assigned.
What do I do with these?
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
Okay. Share locker?
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
So it needs to go to capital, not city. Way Station West, is that where I am? I don't know. I still gotta figure it all out. Alright.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
All right, what do we got?
Sam. Hello?
Lunden's fam. Watchtower. I thought that we needed to go up here too, but I guess not right now. First, we need to go to this mule camp. We've also got chiral crystals. Alright, let's go find some chiral crystals.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with
Oh, I
the
can
naked
punch.
eye.
Okay.
I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area,
And
though,
we got
you might consider
rain.
building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Destroyed medical instrument.
Nice. There we go.
Okay, go turn in the crystals, because that was really easy.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Claim materials. Don't know what any of that means. I don't know what we're doing. Select materials. It's all so confusing. All right, let's see. I guess we gotta go there, and then the watchtower. There's no fast track or fast travel, is there? All right, so the chiral printer part's gonna be there.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Name's Sam.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
It's just a rainy day every time I step outside. I thought I completed the order. Whatever.
There we go.
Okay, look for sparks in the sky. Oh, crap. Stop doing that. seeing anything visually yet. There it is. A little faint crackling.
Who would think I was afraid?
Shh, BB. Alright, I think we're in the clear now. Just waved. Okay.
There we go.
Ooh, we run faster downhill, that's for sure. Ah, crap buckets. Son just got home from a very long day. Mule boots, huh? Oh, this is bad. What do I do? What do I do? Whoa, buddy. I don't think I can do much. Nope. Can't do diddly. Whoa! That was a double jump. Oh, jeez. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I was not stealthy enough, I guess. Stuck. Oh, deuces! Nope, not gonna happen. Like, what am I supposed to do? I ain't got no weapons. Do I just have to wait for it to rain again or something? Go to the watchtower, I guess. They just don't want to leave me alone. I ain't got time for a rest here, buddy boy. Oh, they walked away. Hallelujah. They walked away.
Thanks for the help. This one's for you. God damn.
Yeah, no idea.
Well, at least you know you...
Oh, you can sleep out here, huh?
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. How I'm supposed to sneak in there. They seem to know exactly where I was.
Not a moment too soon.
So there's a mule camp there. So I think I was looking at the wrong mule camp. Maybe that was why. I went to the wrong one. Okay. Let's look at the watchtower again. Clearly, I need a weapon of some sort, but we're just not that advanced yet. And obviously, if we kill someone, it sets off a crater, so we don't want that either. Is it gonna rain again? Ah, crap. I don't think I have any means of, like, getting this guy. I don't think I can do a stealth takedown or anything. I don't know. It's a Hideo Kojima game. Maybe I can. Find human enemies from behind. Aha! Nice. We just clearly cannot take on all of them. It's got to be slow and steady, measured. But that wasn't even the right one I was supposed to go to, I think. So, there's that. We'll probably just make our way back to the way station we were at. Call it there for the night. Hopefully we'll get some more time in on Saturday, though. How do I recover that lost stamina? That's what I don't get. No, can't do anything about their ways. Okay. Wow. We made some tracks getting over here, and the waypoint's just so far away now. as I understand it. Yeah, this will refill our canteen. It's a little hard on the boots. So what's up there? Is that just like a little place you can camp out to hide in the rain, maybe? I don't know.
There we go.
Sounds like we're gonna get another storm coming in.
You've walked up worse.
Maybe that's just wind.
Beginning scan. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Knock, knock. Let me in!
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan.
It's just not something I can get into right now.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Lame. What good are you?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
God damn it.
Raining again. Oh, we gotta try our grenade out anyway, right? Where is that grenade? I don't know if I even have it anymore. It's just, this is always a BT zone, I guess, through here. I wonder. We didn't really accomplish anything. Like, could I just load the save from that point? Do you think? Okay, I see one on the right-hand side. I see one on the left-hand side. There's one right to the left there. We're fine, we're fine. Too soon. Oh no, 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 no! I got overeager and had to run too soon. Oh, the hands. The hands on the back. Oh, dear. That's not terrifying at all. All right, well, we didn't get very far tonight. It doesn't feel like, anyway. Learned a little bit more on where I'm supposed to go, and oh, we fell, man.
Don't mind me. Hello? Sam Porter Bridges. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Name's Sam. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, well. Excuse me. Just realized my camera's been off this whole time since that cutscene. I think I have nothing for people, so let's just go back to the private room, refresh BB and everybody, and we'll go from there next time. Maybe I'll do a little exploring off stream. Get a better feel for this game. Okay. All right, I think that's a fair place to call it for the night. We got a couple hours in, so 2 hours on the dot. Not too shabby. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I know it was a quiet night tonight, but you know what? That's okay. We're going through an older game. Not that old, but one I've never played, and it's a lot of movie. We're finally getting into some gameplay now, and I still don't know what I'm doing half the time. But hey, you know, we'll learn as we die. Balthazar, have a great night. Feel better, my friend. Keep me posted on your appointments and stuff. I'll be praying for you for the vertigo. Yeah. Hoping everything's well and it dissipates quickly. But everyone else, have a great rest of your night as well. And we'll try to be back again Saturday, pending any technical difficulties or schedule changes. Good night. God bless. And catch you on the flippity flip. Where's my music? What happened to the music? There it is. Good night.